The rifle that killed Alex? Hey, man, you have got to be kidding. I mean, Justin Marshall did him in with an old 30-30 rifle. I mean, I saw it on KVIK News. Now, would they lie?
Well, they might have had their facts twisted. You see, ballistics says that Justin's rifle probably didn't fire the slug that killed Alex. How about that?
Well, what makes you think this one did?
Did you buy it?
Well, my name's on the slip, isn't it?
Then you admit it.
I admit buying a rifle. There was this guy at the top of the World Club. I mean, he's been after me to go deer hunting for months. So I finally told him I would just to get him off my back.
Well, where were you going hunting? The top of the World Club?
In the big thicket. No, I thought I'd take a cameraman along and, you know, maybe it could turn into a good sports feature. I mean, I don't like killing things,
sure,
but...
terrific. So where's the rifle now? Or would you object to the police making a ballistics check on it?
Well, of course not. I mean, if I had had any idea that this might be tied into Alex's killing, I would have been the first one to give it to the cops. But it's impossible.
Why?
Are you refusing to turn it over?
No. I don't have it.
Where is it?
Well, it's gone. It got ripped off. Stolen.
Yeah, that's pretty careless of you, wasn't it?
Well, I leave my front door open a lot. You know me, I'm a friendly guy. People drift in and out all the time.
Yeah, somebody just drifted off with your rifle, huh?
That's right.
You did file a report with the cops, didn't you?
No.
Why not?
Because I think I know who stole it. I thought I'd lean on the guy a little and try and get my rifle back. I mean, I figured the rifle was worth more than seeing this guy in jail.
So you never figured this is the murder weapon, huh?
Hell no.
Well then, you won't mind telling us who this guy is? The one you think stole your rifle, huh?
Well, of course not. The guy's name is Billy Joe Wright.
Texas, starring Beverly McKenzie.
Hey, babe. Where you going? I ain't no fox. You trying to fly the coop on me, huh?
You're right. You're not smart enough to be a fox. Everything you've done has stupid written all over it.
Including marrying you? No, that was the smartest thing I ever did. The dumbest was letting you get away. You and my baby.
Listen, I don't have to listen to this.
Hey, look, honey, I didn't come here to hassle you or anything. I just came to find out if that, how that guy that I slugged is doing. Is he okay? He was looking pretty pale.
Yeah, he's okay. No thanks to you.
Well, what do you expect me to do, man? I was trying to explain to something really important. He butts in. Guess I really creamed him, huh?
Yeah, you could have killed him with that beer bottle.
Well, I had him licked before that.
Oh, yeah. Big, strong Billy Joe Wright. You know what kind of man you licked? A man with a heart condition, that's who. Courtney Marshall said it's a wonder he didn't die. You put so much stress on his heart.
Guy had a bum ticker? Well, how's I supposed to know that? He came on like a light heavy. Don't blame me.
Oh, yeah. No one ever blames you, huh? Not even the people you hurt.
Hey, honey. Come on, Sugar Plum. I'm in trouble, and it ain't no 3 or 5 for a hot set of wheels, neither.
What have you done now, Billy Joe?
Nothing. I didn't do nothing this time.
Don't you lie to me.
I swear I didn't do nothing. gotta help me, Nita. I really need your help this time. You just got it.
Curtis, if you had one hand on the Bible and the other on your mother's grave, I still wouldn't believe you.
You're quite a cynic, Connor. But I guess since you took Alex's place at World Oil, the cops just have to listen to your ravings, don't they?
Ryan, it doesn't matter. Whether or not this character, Billy Joe Wright, stole the gun or Clipper gave it to him, I found part of that box at the Marigold Trailer Court.
Well, that proves it then. Wright ripped it
No,
off.
it doesn't prove anything. You really gonna stick to this story?
I always stick to the truth, Connor.
Yeah, sure. You're a model citizen. Well, if you really are gonna stick to this story, you wouldn't object to reporting the gun stolen, would you?
Of course not. I'll stop by the station tomorrow.
No. Just to make sure I'll go along with you, all right?
I don't need anybody to hold my hand, Connor. But if you want to go along for the ride, it's a free country. You can waste your time any way you like.
It is a waste of time, isn't it, Ryan? I mean, so what if Clipper doesn't file a report?
Now, you see, if our little friend here says the rifle was stolen by Wright, then the police will have probable cause. Then a judge can issue a search warrant, and we can pry the tin off that trailer till we find the rifle.
If Wright didn't deep six it in the ship channel.
Well, you see, I'm betting Wright's just about as smart as you are.
Sam, could you help me with these local names? Oh, excuse me, I'll come back.
No, that's all right, Elliot. Curtis and I were just going downtown to police headquarters.
Whatever you say, Connor.
Something up in the Wheeler case?
You remember that rifle I asked you about? The one you helped me find the owner's name to? Well, Clipper says that Billy Joe Wright stole it. We're close to clearing Justin.
Well, I'm glad. If Justin deserves it. You, Mr. Connor, are you interested in clearing Justin Marshall as well?
I'm interested in finding the man who shot my uncle. And I don't intend to quit until I'm satisfied I've got him. Come on, Curtis.
Well, Sam, I wish I could say it's been fun, but it hasn't.
Well, that could be a very determined man.
Ryan? Sure is. Not only is he a good lawyer, but he spent a lot of years in government intelligence work. I certainly wouldn't underestimate him.
No. No, I would never do that.
I gotta help you. Billy Joe Wright never did nothing. It was all a mistake. It was all an accident. Someone was framing you. Do you know how many times I've heard that, Billy Joe?
Look, babe, I know.
Don't
you've
you
heard a lot.
sweet-talk me. You only do it when you want something. And don't give me any more of your excuses. I am just sick and tired of them.
Look, honey, I know I blew it. But...
Yeah, you blew it. Why don't you tell that to Elena? Maybe it'll make up for her falling down those stairs. Why don't you tell it to Dawn? She broke up with Dennis on your account, what you did to her. See, maybe they will forgive you, but I cannot. So get out of here before Maggie gets back.
Nita, I can't. You want me to take the big one, huh? That's what you're telling me, Nita. If I take the fall this time, it's life, or they're gonna put me where I'll never see the sunshine again. Guess that South thing's for you, huh? Dead man don't ask for nothing.
What are you talking about?
Talking
Billy
about
Joe?
Huntsville, honey, or worse. Clipper Curtis, he set me up, babe. He told me I was gonna go right back to the joint. He was gonna send me, unless I went along with this crazy scheme of his. I was supposed to shoot at somebody or something.
Shoot? You shot somebody?
No, not shoot him, shoot at him, scare him. But it didn't turn out like that. Somebody iced him.
Did?
He's colder than frozen fish.
You shot at somebody and he's dead?
No, I didn't shoot at nobody. I didn't shoot at nobody. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I wasn't even there. I didn't even show up. I got scared. I got drunk. I started out with a quart of whiskey. Kept on drinking until I couldn't see what I had left.
You mean to tell me you got so drunk you don't know whether you shot at somebody?
I know I didn't. I just can't prove it. Not unless I can get somebody to say they saw me at the trailer.
Oh, that's what this is all about. You need an alibi.
I'd have me one if that Elaine had fessed up that she was there. Nita, I know she was there. I know it. But she said she wasn't, and that's why I was leaning on her so hard last night.
Wait a minute. I don't understand this. First, you say you're so drunk you didn't know how much you drank. Now you're telling me that Elena was at your trailer.
She was.
Hicks, you're going to tell me that I was there.
That's it, babe. Elena, she's been undoing me dirt. How about you say you saw me there? That you came by and you saw me at Bernie's trailer at 8 o'clock on the night of November 21st. Come on.
Why didn't you go?
Ryan isn't here.
No, he certainly isn't. Well, where is he? He didn't go to the hearing, Terry. And I was sure only important world oil business would keep him away.
The hearing, the one on bail for Justin?
Yes. And maybe if Ryan had been there, he could have stopped what happened.
What did happen?
They let him go. The judge set that murderer free because the ballistics report didn't prove Justin's gun shot Alex.
Well, then he couldn't have done it. He's cleared.
Cleared? No. The tests were inconclusive. Too many bullet fragments were missing. But they couldn't prove they didn't match Justin's gun either.
So he's only out on bail.
Well, when I think of that murdering animal being allowed to walk the streets of Houston after what he did to Alex, how can any of us feel safe?
Iris, if there isn't enough evidence against Justin, don't you think maybe he's innocent?
Don't you defend him, too. The prosecution is just as sure as I am that Justin is guilty, but they said our only chance of proving it is to find the rest of the bullet, the piece Kevin Cook overlooked when he performed the autopsy.
He wants to dig up Alex's body?
He wants to ask for an exhumation order.
Well, surely you didn't consent to that.
Well, I don't want to, Terry. But what choice do I have? I can't bear to have Alex disturbed. But I won't let Justin get away with this, whatever it takes.
But, Iris, please, at least wait and talk to Ryan.
Well, that's why I came here, to get his advice. But since he obviously thinks something else is more important than finding Alex's murderer, I can't count on him. Well, there's someone I can count on. Elliot. Thank heaven someone is there when I need him.
Well, what is it, Iris?
I need some advice, Elliot, and it's very important. Could you come to the World Building?
Of course. I'll come right over.
I do not believe this. You got some nerve to ask me to lie for you.
You won't be lying, babe. I was really there at Bernie's when that guy got his. I just don't have nobody to back me up, that's all.
You think I'm gonna help you? You are crazy. I told you when you beat up Dawn, that was the last time I was gonna cover for you. You're gonna have to take what you've done all by yourself.
Well, now, you're sure high up on your horse, ain't you? All moral and upstanding. Where'd you learn that?
I learned it a long time ago. I just forgot it when I married you.
Yeah, sure. Well, I bet I know who you learned it from. It was that lousy cop brother of Elena's, wasn't it, huh?
You leave Ricky out of this. He has got nothing to do with this.
Now he's lying.
Billy Joe, I have just had enough.
No, you ain't had nearly enough, honey. Now, you got rid of me so you could be with that pig. And now you're gonna listen to just what kind of bargain you made.
No, I'm not gonna listen.
You are.
I'm not gonna listen to another word you're saying.
You're damn well gonna listen, honey. You're damn well gonna listen. Come here. Now, that pig traded in his uniform for a whole lot of money. And Alex Wheeler's brand on his hide, huh?
No, I'm not listening.
Hear me, listen to me. Now, that ring through his nose might be solid gold, but he didn't earn a dime of it. Not an ounce.
Stop it, you stop it. I'm not listening to you.
He didn't even protect the guy who got shot. You know that? He was supposed to protect him. You hear me? He ain't a man. He ain't even a good cop.
Alex Wheeler.
Yeah.
You shot Alex Wheeler?
Don't you hear nothing, man? I didn't do it. I was too drunk to walk out the door. How the hell can I climb up 50 stories?
Billy Joe Wright? I got me a gun behind that bar, and I know how to use it. So I expect that you are gonna find your way out of here before I walk over to that cash register.
It ain't gonna take me that long. I just wanted to say to my loving wife, just wanted to tell her, thanks for everything, all her help.
Nita, honey, what is he trying to threaten you with now? Because if he so much as
No, that's
touches
not
you-
it. That's not it. Not this time, Maggie. This time he's gone too far. I mean, I don't even have a choice. I got to tell Ricky.
Vicky has some very important production decisions to make. She's not in yet?
She's not here yet.
Hi, Mickey.
Oh, hi, Justin. How are you?
I'm out on bail.
Yeah, good.
Am I supposed to wear a little bell and call out accused murderer so that everybody can scramble out of my way?
We aren't scrambling, Justin.
No, but we are a little embarrassed.
Oh?
I'm afraid I've got a pink slip and your last paycheck.
Mrs.
Mrs. Bellman wanted me to get them to you as soon as possible.
Mickey.
I was going to mail them, but since you're here,
Mickey, can we hold off on that a little bit?
Oh, I don't know, Sam. Mrs. Bellman was pretty definite.
Just till tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow there's a Victory Network board meeting, the big annual one. Mrs. Bellman is sure to be in for it. If she asks me, well, I'll have to give it to Justin then.
Thanks, Mickey. We need all the time we can get to get Justin cleared of these charges.
All right, Sam. But I can't delay it any more than that.
Thanks.
Thanks, Mickey. And thank you. I know I didn't do anything to deserve your loyalty, your affection.
I don't think people can earn those things. They come from the heart.
Yes. But you can only keep them if you're worthy. And I'm going to try to be, Sam.
That was very nice. But I think you better save your energy to get clear of these murder charges. Besides, someone might come in.
Yes, well, maybe we should save it. How about dinner? Celebrate?
Oh, I'd love to. Except the only thing we've got to celebrate is you being out on bail. We still have to nail the guy that really killed Alex.
Yeah. Who?
Well, I know for sure that Clipper Curtis set you up to take the fall.
You're kidding. The ride down in the world-building elevator that night, I felt like a poor dumb fish at the end of a line. I wanted Wheeler so bad, I let Clipper play me right into the net.
Well, that's not all. Not only did Clipper set you up, but he bought a rifle, a .30-06.
Where is it?
Clipper says that Billy Joe Wright, the bartender at the club, stole it, but he was sweating like it was 110 degrees when he was saying it. I didn't believe it, neither did Ryan.
What? You mean that pipsqueak of a bartender, he had the gun?
Yes, and that's not all. He's an ex-con. Serving liquor is a parole violation. I'm sure that Clipper knew that, and he was probably squeezing this Wright character like a tube of toothpaste.
You think that Clipper leaned on Wright, gave him the rifle?
I don't think it. I know it. I went to Wright's trailer. I almost got caught. But I found a piece of shipping box with a label on it for a .30-06 rifle.
Did you find the rifle?
No, but I took the label to Elliot Carrington. He showed me how to call the manufacturer. They told me, the sporting goods store, that it was shipped to, and voila, a sales slip with Clipper Curtis's name signed on the dotted line.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You took some pretty scary risks. You're lucky that Wright didn't discover you in his trailer.
Well, he did.
Oh.
I told him I was just there to visit his friend, Bernie something, to talk about auditioning for porno flicks. Fortunately, Bernie didn't have his VTR there to show me his latest production, so I split.
Good. So Curtis had the rifle. And Wright?
Wright killed Alex. Justin, it all fits. He was supposed to be working at the bar that night, but he never showed up. Now, all we need for proof is the rifle.
I've got to get over that trailer right now and take it apart piece by piece.
Wait, Justin, wait. Ryan has Clipper down at the station signing on a complaint. Then the police can get a search warrant. If that rifle is in that trailer, they'll find it.
Great. You know, the only thing I don't like about this is the risk that you took for me.
Well...
Don't explain. Sam, I think you deserve a little more than dinner for this.
I wonder what Ryan Connor is really up to.
What makes you think he's up to something?
When he was at KVIK today, he had some wild theory about Clipper Curtis being involved in the murder.
Clipper? I know Alex fired him, but Clipper tried to warn Alex right before it happened. Well, I can't imagine why Ryan would suspect him, and I don't understand why he's wasting his time on some wild goose chase.
Iris, do you trust Connor?
Trust him? Of course. He's Alex's nephew. Alex trusted him with everything.
Well, that may be, but are you sure you should?
Do you know any reason why I shouldn't?
Well, perhaps he was loyal to his uncle, but now I hate to say this, but he may not have your best interests at heart.
You may be right. I practically accused him of that this morning. We had an argument before the hearing. He didn't seem to care whether Justin was released. I suppose he's so infatuated with Jenny Marshall that he won't go against the Marshall family in anything, even if it means going against me.
Yes, I'd forgotten about his engagement to the Marshall girl, but I don't think that has anything to do with his not supporting you.
What then?
The Iris I know is not so naive. Not when it comes to money.
Alex's fortune, of course.
That would have all gone to Connor if you and Dennis hadn't come along.
Oh, but Elliot, Alex left such a great deal of money, hundreds of millions. Ryan is still a very wealthy man.
He's not as wealthy as he would have been.
No, but, well, Alex told me when he rewrote his will that Ryan understood.
Well, of course he'd tell his uncle that. He wouldn't want to be cut out altogether. No, I'd say he has very good reason not to care much for you.
I trusted Ryan because I trusted Alex's judgment. He didn't get where he was by making mistakes about people.
Well, he obviously made a mistake about Justin Marshall.
Yes, he certainly did.
And this Ryan Connor looks to me like a man who enjoys power.
Well, then he should be satisfied. Alex left him full control of World Oil.
But if he's not looking after your interest, Iris, yours and Dennis's, then I think the two of you should combine your votes and take that power away from him.
remove Ryan from control of World Oil. Elliot, I couldn't do that.
Why not? Why let a man you can't trust continue to run all your affairs?
You don't understand.
Oh, don't tell me you have some mistaken sense of loyalty to Connor because he's Wheeler's nephew.
No, that's not it at all. I know Alex would want what's best for me. I don't have the power to oust Ryan, even if I wanted to.
But you and Dennis together control 2/3 of the estate.
That's just the problem. We don't. Dennis hasn't accepted his share. And I don't know if I'll be able to convince him to do that, much less back a power play. How can he be so stubborn when it's against his own best interests?
I don't know. I've tried my best to talk him into signing the papers.
Elliot, perhaps if we told him Alex was his father.
No. Iris, you promised me you wouldn't do that. What difference can it make now that Wheeler's dead?
But I don't know any other way to convince him.
Well, look, Iris, why not let Paige handle Dennis?
Paige?
Yeah, she's very concerned about his unwillingness to take what's rightfully his.
Yes, I've noticed. Paige sees that money as her own. She's been useful. But she is not about to get her dollar-hungry hands on Dennis.
Well, maybe she's not the right girl for Dennis.
She certainly isn't. She'd be even worse for him than her sister, and that child was a disaster.
Well, as you said, she has been useful in trying to get Dennis to stop hating Alex and getting him away from Dawn.
Yes, she was.
And you could use her help now, couldn't you?
Well, I do want Dennis to accept Alex's bequest, whatever it takes.
Well, then why not use Paige again? Why don't we invite Dennis and Paige for dinner tonight?
Oh, no, I don't feel like going out.
Well, it wouldn't have to be a public place. We could have a quiet, family-type get-together. Maybe on on your yacht.
All right, if you'll make all the arrangements.
Of course. I'll go and see Paige as soon as I leave.
If you're right, if we can get Paige to push Dennis in the direction we want...
Then maybe later we can discuss everyone's future prospects. Starting with Mr. Ryan Connor.
So you think we'll turn up a murder weapon if we hit this place, this Marigold Trailer Park?
Well, there's no guarantees, Donovan, but looks real good.
And that's the bird that bought the rifle? That washed-up oiler?
That's right.
Now, what do you think the chances are that this ex-halfback will try to make an end run?
Well, he didn't get his nickname by hitting him in front, did he?
Well, if he's caught up in this, I guarantee you we'll bring him down.
You won't find me ungrateful, believe me.
I'll be grateful if I can get the DA off my back. I'm sitting on this Marshall character, but I'll tell you, the case is so thin that a sneeze from a good defense lawyer just blow it away.
Maybe it deserves a good sneeze, right?
Right, maybe. Well, listen, if we find anything out, I'll let you know. The rifle will go straight over to ballistics. Shouldn't take more than a few hours to check it out.
Great.
You know, finding the rifle that blew away Alex Wheeler, that'd be a big thing in this town. Thanks for the tip.
Hey, that's all right. I was impressed with the way you handled the Zadie case. No, yeah. Everybody else just filled out a form and filed it. You wore out some shoe leather on that one.
I didn't get anywhere.
You gave it a good shot.
Here you go, officer. Now, the guy's name is Wright. Billy Joe Wright. Number 17 Marigold Trailer Park. But the only thing you're going to find in those flower beds over there is a bunch of old rusty beer cans. And maybe a rifle.
Well, sure. But, you are the owner of record, Mr. Curtis, and we may want you to identify it. We may even want you to go over your story again. You're not planning any trips, are you?
Well, me? I never go anywhere. Ask Connor.
Yeah, you're a real homebody. See you stay that way.
Look, I've got a job at KVIK. I like it, and I want to hang on to it. I'm a solid citizen here, a pillar of the community, a friend of our men in blue. Don't you worry, I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, you just left out one reason, Curtis.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Well, if you do go anywhere, we're gonna come after you. How about that?
Alex was behind this desk, I felt as though nothing could harm me. Now, I feel surrounded by enemies. I'm afraid to trust anyone, to let anyone get close to me. It's as though I'm one of those dolls you wind up with a key. Only I've been wound up too far, and if anyone touches me, I'll shake myself apart.
Iris, you know you can rely on me. And on Ryan.
Terry, listen, in about an hour, I want you to call police headquarters. Oh, hello, Iris.
Hello, Ryan. I missed you this morning. At the hearing.
Well, I'm sorry, but I had some things...
Important business? Something more important than seeing the man who killed Alex pay for what he did?
No, of course not.
They let Justin go. He's free to go wherever he likes, while Alex is dead. Oh, and that's not all. Now the DA wants to exhume his body.
No. No, that's absolutely out of the question, no.
Aren't you even going to ask why they want to disturb Alex? The great Dr. Cook missed a large bullet fragment in his autopsy.
No, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? It could be the evidence we need to put Justin where he belongs, and you say it doesn't matter? Maybe you're glad Justin shot Alex.
Now, that's a damn lie. Okay, I'm sorry, Iris. I know you're hurting, but so am I. Now, you know how much I love Alex. You know that.
Alex is gone, Ryan. Or have you forgotten? Kevin performed the autopsy. But that was strange, wasn't it? The doctor who lost the patient performing the autopsy. On what? His own mistake? Or was it more than that? Are you two in league?
Iris, how can you say that?
Look, Iris, I'm just going to chalk that up to your grief. No, I don't want Alex's body dug up. But it's not to cover up any mistake or plot. It's just not necessary. You see, the police are looking for a second rifle, one bought by Clipper Curtis. Unless I'm mistaken, that's the rifle that killed Alex.
Okay, keep your shirt on. I'm coming. Hey, what is this?
Well, look who answered the door, if it isn't our old friend Bernie.
Right, a safe man. You opened any interesting ones lately, Bernie?
Hey, look, fellas, I'm straight. I'm through with that stuff. It was just a phase.
Oh, sure. You know, what I heard was that they got a cell for you up at Huntsville. You check in and you check out just like a motel.
Yeah, you heard wrong, Donovan. I'm legit. Straight air. I ain't even got wrinkles in my shirts.
Well, good. You won't mind if we, check the laundry, huh?
I'd like to let you. I cooperate with the law, you know that, but my roommate ain't so easygoing. So, less than I see a search warrant.
Any more objections, Bernie?
Who, me? No.
Good. Okay, Paul. Let's toss this dump.
Right. This. Shipping box for a hunting rifle.
Bernie, you ought to throw out your garbage. You're getting sloppy.
Hey, man, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah. Real sloppy. You know, you ought to keep this in a drier place. It's liable to get rusty.
I never seen that before in my life, and I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, sure. Here, get this down to ballistics. Downtown. Have them check it against the fatal bullet in the Wheeler case. Oh, Bernie.
It's not mine, Donovan, it's Wright's. Billy Joe Wright. It's his gun.
You never seen it before, but you know it's Billy Joe Wright. Now, you want to get your story straight, Bernie?
That's the truth, what I just said.
Get on the radio. Put out a bench warrant for a Billy Joe Wright. Make a parole violation for now. The heavy stuff will come later.
Okay. Oh, man. Why did I ever let him in this trailer? I should have known.
There's a lot of things you should have known, Bernie. But I'm afraid it's a little late now for praying to your guardian angel. Come on.
Hey, you're not arresting me, are you? I never done nothing.
Bernie, we want to talk to you downtown. I want to know all about you and Billy Joe Wright. Of course, if you don't feel like talking, I suppose I can come up with something like possession of a firearm by a convicted felon kind of has a nice ring to it.
Man, I don't like the sound of that at all. All right. You want to talk, we talk. Let's go.
Going somewhere, Clipper?
Yeah. I'm tired. Take a walk. Vacation. Matter of fact, I may never come back. I guess the heat's getting to me.
In December.
Maybe it's the memory of a long, hot summer. You know how it is, baby. You grow up in one kind of climate and you got it in your bones. For me, it's Chicago. Maybe I'll drop in on the Windy City again.
You know, the awful thing is, I really thought Ryan was wrong. How could you have been involved with Alex's murder? How could I have been so wrong about anybody?
Maybe it's because you love me. Even now.
Oh.
Like I love you.
Clipper, how can you still try that? You never loved me.
I fooled you. No. I fooled myself. Clipper Curtis. Guy with the heart made out of titanium. Nothing dents it. Nothing soaks through. Only I was wrong. You did. I couldn't ever play straight with you, but I did love you.
Is that why you killed Alex? Out of love? After everything he did for you, Clipper? I hate you.
Go ahead. Maybe it'll make things easier for you. I was never any good for anybody. Not even myself. All I got in the world is a few dollars and a couple of lousy suitcases. Everything that really meant anything, I threw away.
Clipper, why? Why did you do it? Why did you help kill Alex?
I didn't. I swear I didn't, Terry. Oh, come on, you know me, baby. You know me better than anyone. Play the percentages. I go for the big bucks. No matter how dirty you get doing it. Well, now, where's the payoff in killing Alex? I had a plan, sure, but it went haywire. But I'm no killer, Terry. And I'm sorry Alex is dead. You don't know how sorry. No, I got a plane to catch.
No.
Terry.
Clipper, you killed Alex. You're not going to get away with what you've done. All your talk about loving me is not going to get you off the hook. Not this time.
Sure, baby. Sure. I'm sorry, kid. I lied to you for 3 years, and you take every word as gospel. First time I tell you the truth, you don't swallow a thing. Well, I guess I asked for it, huh? I love you, Terry. I've always loved you. Well, I guess this is it, huh? No sunsets for you and me. None of that stuff we ever talked about, ever dreamed about. But Ryan Connor's gonna make Houston a blast furnace for me, and well, you know me, baby. I never could take the heat. This time I gotta walk. I gotta walk away from the top of the world and you.
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Texas.